and welcome back to DanishTube and Late Night, the most anticipated and talked about Danish program ever. I mean, just look at the views on YouTube, they are sky high right now. My name is Anders. Last week was an amazing week for the Danes because we became champions in handball, but this week it's not been so cool. Well, actually it has been very cool. It's been very, very cold. And there's a lot of sne over all the country. Minus grader. Oi, it's so cold. January, February and March are probably the coldest months in Denmark. For a lot of people it gets a little bit too gråt and a little bit too kedeligt. That's why when the winter comes, a lot of danskere, they migrate. Like Viking birds in search of warmer territoria. That is indeed what I have done. So I'm sorry to rub it in, but jeg sveder. Well, friends, just in case you do not know how the weather is today, now it's time to check with our brand new weather correspondent. She's coming live from Copenhagen. Her name is Anders Ine. Anders Ine, hvad fanden sker der med vejret? Jamen, det er pissekoldt jo. Jamen, tak for det, Anders Ine. That's short, but very descriptive weather report. It's her first day, so we will take it easy on her today. Moving swiftly on, it is time to check the mail.
Hey du der, du har fået en mail.
Well guys, today we have yet another kommentar from our good friend Brooke. Come on guys, don't let Brooke steal the entire limelight. Anyway, Brooke siger, stop ikke nu. Folket vil gerne flere videoer, og nu skal jeg bruge armbøjninger og mavebøjninger i samtale. Brooke, I am so glad for that you will be taking the words from last week's show about sport and training and using them in your conversations. But I hope you do more than just use them in conversations. You need to actually do them, you know, keep your mind strong and your muscles strong. That's what I say. But don't worry, Brooke, because we have a lot to do and a lot to learn yet. And speaking of learning stuff, I think that we can learn a little bit from your kommentar. But of course, I need some help, so I'm going to call to my very good friend Anders at Grammatikpolitiet.
Get on the floor, you're under arrest.
Grammatikpolitiet.
Hey Anders!
Hey Anders, ikke så meget. Hvordan går det?
Det går godt, tak. Today we have yet another beautiful comment from our good friend Brooke. But I would like you to take a look and see if you can find anything to talk about.
It's kind of bad timing. I just got out of the bell, but it's okay. I can do it now. Well, when looking at this kommentar, I can see one main thing I would like to talk about, and that is modalverber. And there are four main modalverber. That would be skal, vil, må, and can. And there's a very simple rule that if you use one of these four, the next verb that follows has to be in the infinitive, that is, without an R on the end. So if we take a closer kick at Brooks' kommentar, we can see she has written, nu skal jeg bruge. Perfect use of Danish inversion, which we briefly mentioned last time, Brooks, so very good. But we need to lose the R from bruger. Two very simple examples of the rule could be, jeg skal spise nu. Skal is our modal verb, and spise our second verb. Another example, it could be, du må ikke tale med ham. Må and tale. Very quickly, the infinitive form of the verb, this is the base form. A high percent of them, they end in E, and they relate quite well to English. For example, at spise, to eat, at tale, to speak, at drikke, to drink. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much covered it. Remember, don't fuck around with the words, and remember this rule. Back to you, Anders.
Mange tak, Anders. As always, very dygtig. It's a little strange that you go in the shower while wearing your hat, but okay, who am I to judge you? Vi fortsætter, and now it is time to ask Google Voice. Hvad er der sket i denne uge?
Hey Google, hvad er der sket i denne uge?
What do you have to tell us this week? I can already see it's gonna be a cold article. Here we go.
Februar fortsætter med at vise tænder, advarsel om snefygning og farlige forhold. Store mængder af sne og snefygninger flere steder i landet får politiet til at advare om farlige forhold.
Whoa. It sounds very serious det her. February continues to show its teeth. Warning about snow blizzards and dangerous conditions. Large amounts of snow and snow blizzards several places in the country are making the police warn about dangerous conditions. Be careful out there, guys.
Kulde, blæst, snefygning og nedsat sigtbarhed.
Cold, wind, snow blizzards, and decreased visibility.
Sådan ser virkeligheden ud for mange danskere her til morgen, og det har fået flere politikredse særligt i den sydlige del af landet til at varsle om snefygning, der kan medføre pludselige snedriver og nedsat sigtbarhed.
Such is the reality for many Danes this morning, and it has made several police districts, especially in the southern part of the country, warn about snow blizzards that can lead to sudden snowdrifts and reduced visibility.
Snefygning over hele Fyn kan medføre pludselige snedriver og nedsat sigtbarhed. Hvis du skal ud i trafikken, kør hjemmefra i god tid. Kør efter forholdene og udvis tålmodighed. Tak, lyder det fra vagtchefen hos Fyns politi på Twitter.
Snow blizzards over all of Funen can lead to sudden snowdrifts and reduced visibility. Okay, it's repeating itself. This is really bad writing. But whatever. If you have to go out in traffic, drive home in good time. Drive according to the conditions and show patience. Thanks. From the chief at Funens Police on Twitter.
Hos Sydsjællands og Lolland Falsters politi blev der i aftes advaret om unødvendig udkørsel, og i dag advares der om svært fremkommelige veje.
At Southern Zealand and Lolland Falsters Police, they have warned about unnecessary driving, and today they warn that it could be, they warn about difficult to access roads.
Varsel om snefygning betyder, at der mindst ligger 10 cm sne, og at det blæser mere end 10 meter i sekundet.
The warning about snow drifts means that there is at least 10 centimeters of snow, and it's blowing more than 10 meters per second.
Og alt tyder på, at de lave temperaturer ikke bare fortsætter denne uge og næste uge, men i resten af februar.
Everything suggests that the low temperatures are not just gonna continue this week and next week, but the rest of February. Oh my God, guys! I hope you have bought your Icelandic winter coats, and that you are wearing balaclavas or fluordragter, whatever you need to do to stay warm.
Kulde i kinderne. Men hvorfor er det egentlig så koldt? Ifølge vejrverden skyldes det en såkaldt blokering. Vi har et højtryk, som ligger lige nord for Danmark omkring Norge, der laver det, man kalder for en blokering. Det betyder, at vi ikke kan få de lavtryk, som ofte løber ind fra vest, der giver de milde og grønne vintre med regn og plusgrader. I stedet bliver kulden trukket ned fra Sibirien, siger Jonas Landin.
Okay, very interesting. Cold in the cheeks, but why is it so cold exactly? Well, according to the weather guy, it's due to a so-called blockage. We have high pressure, which is lying just north of Denmark, around Norway, and that is causing this thing that we are calling a blockage. That means that we cannot get the low pressure, which often runs in from the west. And gives the mild and green winters with rain and plus degrees. Instead, we're getting the cold pushed down from Siberia, says Jonas Landin. Wow, a very scientific and detailed explanation of the blockage. I wonder how we can unblock the blockage. Maybe if we all sneeze at the same time, we can do it together.
Masser af sne til Bornholm. Der kommer dog også nyt nedbør i denne uge, især på Bornholm. Her viser prognoserne ifølge Jonas Landin, at det kommer til at sne stort set uafbrudt fra tirsdag eftermiddag til og med torsdag.
Lots of snow for Bornholm. There is, however, coming new downpours this week, especially on Bornholm. A new prognosis, according to Jonas Landin, basically it's gonna snow undisturbed from Tuesday afternoon through to and including Thursday. So 2 days of non-stop snow on Bornholm. Sounds really, really cozy to me. Well, there's quite a bit extra in this article, but I think we're gonna leave it here because, quite frankly, I'm falling asleep. But you can find the link to the full article inside the PDF file, along with some other keywords and phrases based around freezing your ass off. Let's get back to the studio.
Wow, so many trafikuheld i denne uge. I hope that you are being extra careful if you go out in the car. Sneen is really beautiful, but when it snows, bilen kan opføre sig på alle mulige måder. Sådan, jeg er en bil, og jeg opfører mig ikke pænt. Okay, we're gonna play this game with the help of this very expensive and flashy controller, where you can see there are different temperatures on there. And basically, I'm gonna click the button, and we're gonna ask, hvad fanden sker der? So, you tell me, hvad fanden sker der?
Hvad fanden sker der?
Oh my god. Det blæser. Det blæser. Det blæser. Hvad fanden sker der? That is bedre. Hvad fanden sker der? Solen skinner. Solen skinner. Solen skinner. Hvad fanden sker der, mand? Det regner. Det regner. Det regner.
Whoa, that was just like being back in Denmark with the changing weather every 10 seconds. But now I think about it, it was a little bit more than just windy. Det stormede faktisk. Anyway, we are out of tid. So, once again, tak fordi du så med. This has been Late Night with me, Anders, the most anticipated and talked about Danish program on YouTube. See you again next week. Hej hej.
DanishTube.